Hello, everyone. My name is Asma Resmouki, and I'm the president of IFAC, the International Federation of Accountants. It is an honor and a pleasure to say a few words at this Business, Finance, and Accounting Conference, which commemorates the remarkable 66th anniversary of the Institute of Indonesia Chartered Accountants. I want to thank AIA President Ardan Apiderdana for inviting me to speak and for allowing me to send this video message. I am sure you are familiar with IFAC, so I will just give a brief introduction. IFAC represents more than 3 million professional accountants through more than 180 member organizations across 135 jurisdictions. We speak as the global voice of the profession, help to equip the profession for the future through our members, and support the development, adoption, and implementation of high-quality international standards. IAI has been with IFAC since our beginning in 1977, and of course, it has served the public interest in Indonesia for even longer, back to 1957. I want to thank you on behalf of IFAC for your partnership over the decades, which is invaluable to our mutual efforts to advance our profession in the public interest. Your work has been and remains indispensable to the tremendous economic growth of your country. I have been asked to talk about creating value in a challenging world. I will aim to give a high-level view from IFAC on two major themes: sustainability and digitalization. Beginning with sustainability. There has been a revolution in corporate reporting over the last 20 years or so. And today, we can all agree that enhancing corporate reporting with high-quality sustainability disclosures is the future of corporate reporting. The question is, how are we going to get where we want to go? And I would like to propose that as a profession, we face 4 key challenges on this path, each one requiring certain evolutions if we want to create sustainable value. The first challenge is to embrace the philosophy that sustainability starts inside of companies. CFOs and their accounting and finance staff have the critical skills needed to deliver investor-grade sustainability information. So as professional accountancy organizations, it is important to focus on professional accountants in business. If sustainability information becomes part of decision-making up and down the organization, not just a new compliance exercise, then companies will tell that story to investors and other stakeholders in a manner that is connected to financial disclosures. And these companies will want to hire professional accountants to audit and assure connected financial and sustainability disclosures. The second challenge is the adoption of ISSB standards as a global baseline. Of course, the ISSB is not the only standard setter at work. The European Union's standard setting initiative has delivered an extensive set of requirements. The US is examining disclosures on climate. And other countries are also considering what actions to take. IFAC's philosophy has been to welcome all well-intentioned initiatives, but we strongly encourage alignment. It would be an enormous missed opportunity if companies which raise capital globally are forced to keep multiple sets of books, one to satisfy their local reporting requirements, and another to provide information to investors globally. The next challenge is capacity building. There is a real need at the company level for the development of skills and competencies related to the reporting and assurance of sustainability information. Education and upskilling are key, with professional accountancy organizations in the lead as the actors with the best knowledge of the specific needs of their members. For our part, IFAC is working to assist professional accountancy organizations in their efforts. For example, we are working with the ISSB to develop an online curriculum that will help companies prepare to use the ISSB's first two standards free of cost to the user. The fourth and final challenge with sustainability disclosure is getting ready for high-quality assurance. It is clear that we need mandatory assurance. Otherwise, ESG information will never be on par with financial information. As we aim for mandatory assurance, we must guard against standard fragmentation, which creates unnecessary cost, complexity, and confusion, and does not serve the public interest. We should push for the adoption of ISSA 5000 as the global baseline for broad scope sustainability assurance engagements. We also need a level playing field that supports consistent application of the Code of Ethics. I will now turn to the second theme, digitalization. For our profession, digitalization will mainly take the form of greater integration of people, processes, and technology into newly defined accounting careers. But there is no doubt that we need to act swiftly to equip ourselves with the right digital skills and competencies. This is crucial to our ability to create value amid technological change. In the pandemic, many of us have seen accountants doing our work differently. For example, by using digital tools to work remotely. And this has been an evolution of our profession. And this kind of evolution will continue. But in the years to come, we will start seeing accountants doing different things entirely. And this change will be a revolution. The accountant of the future will have more advisory roles and fewer exclusively technical ones. And our profession will become more multidisciplinary as the contributions of non-traditional contributors, such as data scientists, become essential to our daily work. Our profession needs to collaborate closely with educational institutions to adapt the curriculum for accountancy education and training to match the demands of the digital economy. And once again, no one is in a better position to lead than professional accountancy organizations. And this is also true for continuing professional development offerings. However, We should not change just for the sake of change. We have a wealth of skills and expertise that will remain extremely valuable in the long term. Organizations will continue to prioritize the critical thinking and analysis, problem solving, independence, and professionalism that define our profession. It is critical to anticipate the fast-changing needs of companies in the digital transformation. This, of course, includes our skills and competencies, but I want to draw your attention to emerging ethical consideration. The International Ethics Standards Board for Accountants, or ISBA, which publishes the International Code of Ethics for our profession, has identified a wide range of issues that require our careful attention. For example, many considerations related to artificial intelligence, AI, including transparency in the use of AI. The potential role of bias in data systems, including bias inherent in data and bias imparted by humans to the AI systems we create. Over-reliance on technology, and issues with data quality, such as a lack of consistency in the data generated by and used by different systems within an organization. And I have barely scratched the surface of the ISBA research. The role of accountants in the digital economy is already clear on many issues and will become even clearer with experience, as well as collaboration and communication across our profession and with our stakeholders. On these issues and many others, accountants will be leaders and partners, but not the sole actors. So I would emphasize again the importance of partnership. In conclusion, I want to convey my optimism about our profession. There will be more to learn, new competencies to acquire, and new roles to fill. But we are and will remain the right people to lead on creating value in a challenging world. I would like to thank IAI again for the excellent work you have done for 60 years. And I wish you all a wonderful celebration.